Oh, the mighty MCG, my home, my favourite place to be. It is Australia and Ireland in a 3 ODI series. At the moment, we've got a 1-0 lead. There's a little bit of rain drizzling down here at the G, so we're hoping that's not going to impact this matchup too much. Ireland have called heads, and they have won the toss. Do you reckon they're going to bowl first? Or maybe they're going to bat first, see what they can restrict us to. They are going to bowl first, so we're going to be setting a target. Last time we made about 370. We'll be hoping to do something similar. It's going to be Renshaw and Inglis to kick us off, and we're coming in at 2 for 39. But in the power play, so there'll be an opportunity to score some heavy runs. We've just added our second 50 in our last matchup to there. As you can see, obviously, they're the score lines we've got in our past, and our average is up to about 25, having not played too many one-day internationals in our career thus far. And it always seems to be a silly shot that gets me out across pretty much every format. That one's in the gap. That'll be 4. It's absolutely middled out of the bat. And off the back foot, that man is not even a metre away from that ball, and he could not get it. That's how good the shot was, but I guess probably how poor the fielding was as well as a result. Look at him. He's right there. Just going to get down. Didn't get down. Young with the ball. Oh, very close to hitting that onto the stumps. Oh, it was not far away, was it? But it could definitely be. Big day if we continue to find the middle of the bat. There's another one out of the middle, but well fielded. Obviously, we just picked up a half century in the previous game. Boy, none of that. Now, the leg spinners come on. We do struggle against spin. I was like, I was going to stick to my strengths and play a big drive over the covers. No, don't run there, jeez. But then there's part of me that wants to, use the intrusive thoughts and hit a big switch hit over cover for a potential 4 or 6. I do want to trial that sort of a shot later on in the innings. We certainly maybe are not quite up to that just about yet. There's another edge that's a dot ball. But we're obviously we want to try these new types of shots. I don't think it feel like I've been very orthodox, I feel, in how I've played cricket through this career mode. At least for the first 100 or so episodes. Let's see if we can try some maybe more unorthodox level shots in the second portion of it. Oh, it's straight, but that's where the short boundary is. Straight down the ground, it'll be 6. This was just a lovely shot. It was a genuine half volley into the slot and beautifully hit down the ground. 120 metres. I think it's only a 65 metre boundary straight at the MCG. So that has carried and then some. And even that one's gone in the gap. Might not be 4. Just slowing up in the deep there is quite a long distance to travel. But I did realise we're actually 3 down here. At just the 10 over mark. So we don't need to be doing too many crazy things. Although we like to. It's 3 for 67. So another wicket's fallen. Which means certainly maybe an opportunity to go back into your shell here. Because you don't really need to be hitting anything drastic in the 12th over when you've lost 4 wickets. Remember, this is a one-day international. It's not a T20. And the rate we're going at is actually less than a run a ball. So no need for us to be doing anything drastic. That's a good bit of fielding. They're putting the pressure on me now, the Irish. Forcing me to think about where I'm going to hit the next ball. Where am I going to find the next run? That's a nice delivery. That one's too straight, so we can find the fielder out in the deep, grab the single. And the current state of the game might just require me to play a little bit like that with some singles and twos around the ground. This one, we should be able to come back for the second. Cameron Green, nice and easily back. And just working it away for another one. And this is what we're going to do. I know you might not like it. I don't like it sometimes. Hitting ones. But we're going to have to do it. Just no risk cricket at the moment. Just pick up the ones. Rotate the strike. No run. Oh, it's a full toss and we'll put that away. So we're still going to take advantage of the bad balls when they're there. That's 6. Can't really see it, given the replay there, but 121 metres worth of absolute power. So we will still find the boundary on occasion. The rest of the time, sensible cricket, which is very unlike me, and I'm sure everyone is sitting at home wondering when is the next boundary coming as we just trot away for another single. Again. Whipped for one more. Hey, mate. That's the one. Actually, come back for two, Cameron. Oh, gee, I'm glad there was a misfield because I was absolutely screwed at the keeper's end. A ball, which means 3 hits. You can go straight, indeed. I reckon the man in the deep might take this. He does, but he steps on the rope. It's 6. It was actually right as he was about to release here. Look at this. There. Oh, you silly boy. You silly boy, White. Edged. No run. Definitely miss-hit. Just the one. Just the one, just the one, just the one. 4 for 100. Team gets up the big score as your captain there, just chilling in the middle. No. Oh, yes. Cop that. 6. Cut away and into the gap, and this should bring up the half century. It's been off 41 balls, but it wouldn't be the same, you know, caliber of, I guess, innings that you would have generally seen from here. There's still plenty of runs there from boundaries, 36 to 51 from boundaries in that. But it feels like it's been a little bit slower going because it has been, obviously. Like 41 deliveries. No, because I've played a bit safer, I don't know, maybe. Actually been quite a chill innings. Like, there's been plenty of these ones, and, oh, there's 2 because of the misfield. There's been plenty of these shots, so it's just been worked away into the gaps, which I tend to have... I've probably left that part out of my game quite a bit, is just hitting the ball into the gaps to try and get the singles and twos. But you can see there's where we've been hitting around the park. Again, just for another cheeky one. Mate, one there. Yeah, just another one. Just another one. Oh, run. Oh, what are you doing? There's no such thing as a review here. This is a silly review. This ball is turning way too far down the leg side. Have a look at that. Impact umpire's call. Wicket's missing. I was telling you, and it's too high. What is this review? Silly. Just for that, I'm going to hit you for 6 this next ball. No, I'm not. That's another one. Another one. Just another one. Oh, that's a lovely drive. That might go all the way. It splits the fielders. Oh, they've done a nice job to save it in the rope. And it's just the 2 in the end. In the gap as well. Could be at least 2 more. Man, the deep comes around to it. Should be able to get a 3rd, but I think we're a little slow. Could I entertain you all with the idea of a potential double 100 here? No run. I don't think I'm getting out anytime soon. All right, I'm hitting ones when I need to hit the ones. I'm hitting the boundaries when I need to hit the boundaries. I can accelerate later on in the innings. I'm just sensing something crazy happening here. Oh, don't do that, you idiot. Gotta be wide. Zover's been quiet because he just bowled it short and wide. Oh. There's something on that. Might have been the... Oh, no! Oh, it might have been the glove or something. It's caused a run out. Alex Carey's out. The team. Oh, geez. There was some hesitation getting off the mark, and Carey can't put a dive in. 6 for 151. Gee, that's disappointing. Brings Ashton Agar to the middle. So the Irish have Australia. Oh! 6 for 159. Could have been 7 just as easily there. You know what this scenario reminds me of? Reminds me of the One-Day World Cup last year, where Australia were like, I don't know, 7 for 90. You had a guy like Maxwell who came in and then scored 200 to win the game. Could I potentially score 200 today? I think there's a chance. I genuinely do. The way this innings has gone, there's 20 overs to go. I'm already on about 70 odd after this big 6 here. I've got my new best high score in a one-day game. Where's Agar bringing out the water to Ashton and myself. And I just feel like there's a way I can do this where I score another 130 runs in the next 20 overs. I think it's very possible. I don't have to be aggressive every delivery, obviously. That's just short and wide. And that's what this bloke did to me last over. I think he bowled a maiden against me, just bowling short and wide. But if I can find a way to get those away for even ones or twos, then I'll, score lots of runs. Let's go back foot punch over there offside. Well, that's the alternative way. You just smash it like that down the ground for 4. And this time cut away and got it into the gap. So found the middle of the bat. It's taken me a number of deliveries off Hume's short and wide ones. But we've certainly got there. No, that's terrible. But, we're still more than capable of getting this score up and above 350. Work it away for the 1. Keep the strike. 6 for 180. It's got to be a wide. You've bowled exclusively short and wide. This might be the only reason we don't score a 200 is because this guy is bowling only short and wide. That's a bit more pitched up. And I've said, cop that 6. I can see why he kept bowling it short now. Because anything that he has pitched up has been absolutely smashed. You watch, this will be back to a short and wide delivery. Exactly what I thought. At least I can get it away for a single this time. It's 6 for 188. Doing that. In the gap. Or keeper's end dangerous. I didn't throw it there. I was absolutely gone by a long way. Oh, run. No, it's come off the edge of the bat. It's almost like a baseball bunt, that shot. It's worth no runs, unfortunately, for me. And with 15 overs to go, that's what, about 90 deliveries. We should be able to get this up to 300. I'm thinking 350 plus. Good fielding saves a boundary. Run through the single. Oh, misfield, but no. Still a no. Oh, turn around. Oh, I think it's possibly a run out. I don't think he gets the bat down. His bat's in the air. It's another wicket. We actually got screwed twice there by the misfield is what caused me to say, well, I called no, but the hesitation. It's 7 for 200. That's a wide. You can see I've missed so many of those short ones. My confidence is dwindled. That is an extraordinary shot I've found the boundary with. Let's look at the replay of this. I've had to sort of whip it over the top. Anyway, I moved to 96. Could I pick up my first ODI ton at my home deck of the mighty MCG? It's over the top of mid-off. It'll go all the way for 4. There's the 100. It comes off 88 balls. 8 4s, 6 6s. What an innings. And for the first time as Australian captain, we pick up 100 in any format. This one coming across one-day internationals. And you can see it has been quite a grindy-ish innings of 1s and 2s despite so many boundaries there to the offside. So as we know, we've got 13 overs to come. We manage in these final 13 overs. Oh, no run there. That's a bit better. Before, don't think the 6. We just lost our touch a little bit of late. Confidence obviously has gone from the green into the yellow. Now it's back into the green. Okay. Got to find the boundary a few more times. This is a very, very high ball. Can someone get underneath it? No, nobody can judge it. At the end of the day, it's going to be worth possibly 4 runs. It will be worth 4 runs. Sam's was unbelievably quick between the wickets. I was unbelievably slow. Still got there in the end. Now over the offside. 4 again. That's mistimed, but again, it's going to carry over the top of mid-off. Man in the deep should stop it, unless he watches it go on to the boundary. 4 4s in a row. Number 44, Young, was bowling. One of them we did run for, and it was 16 off the over. Oh, man out there. Should be able to take this. And he does. I'm out for 116. It's been a terrific knock. I was hoping 200 was in my sights. But just not today. Just sort of lost my awareness late in the innings. 226 all out Australia. In response, the Irish 4 for 161 off 32 overs. They are very much in the box seat. After Australia made 228 in the first innings. I need about 30 odd from the last 18 overs. No, sorry, no, they did 68. And they got about 100-ish balls to do it. Oh, chopped it on. That's a big wicket. Can we turn the game with the ball like we did with the bats? Try to put the big swing on it. Just gets the toe end of the bat to drag it on. It's 5 for 161. Harry Tector's the key wicket for us now. Oh, it's going down, isn't it? It's going down. Go, 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 go. He wants to run him out. Nice. Kept it to 1. Oh, he's turned it around the corner. He's got it away. That'll be 4. They need 45 from the final 13 overs. And they are going to go on and do it. Tector 93 not out. Terrific. Ireland win it by 5 wickets. I mean, you probably give player of the game to Tector rather than me. But I think I will get it because I had a wicket as well to my name. But it's a disappointing result even though you win player of the game, I must say. Now, this answer is probably realistic. I just look good because the rest of the team were below average, which they in fact were. I'm sure they won't be too pleased when I give that response, but that was about it. It was a disappointing result as a collective team, though, because we did go on to lose that game. Ireland, probably the first win, maybe in their history ever against Australia in a one-day international. They win it by 5 wickets at the MCG, so not a happy homecoming for us. Which is very disappointing. 116, next best score on the team. Alex Carey with 25, Josh Inglis with 22. So there really was not a lot of other contributions other than mine to the score today. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Let's move along. So ahead of our final one-day international against Ireland, we just want to have a look at the series as a whole in terms of tests and the one-days combined here. We've scored the second most amount of runs. Steve Smith obviously not playing in the one-days. That's why he's there third in the batting rather than me being number 2 because I play across all the formats. Pat Cummins, your leading wicket taker. I've got the most 6s and I'm leading the way for the best player of the series as an overall. But that will do us for today. Thanks for watching. I know it's only the one game, but obviously quite a big innings we had in that. We've got the third ODI coming up, T20s as well. We'll probably get through a couple of those in the next video. So make sure you're watching. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.